Hey everyone, I'm Ross, your mattress expert from RealMattressReviews.com. Today we're excited to dive into this review. We've got a ton of great information to share with you guys today. We'll talk about how it performed for us in our sleep trial. We'll do some performance testing for you guys. And then ultimately I'll talk about who I think this mattress might be a great fit for. If at any time you're sick of listening to me, down in the description you can find a link to the full contextual review as well as the latest coupon available to help you guys save a little bit of money at the same time. Today I'm excited to finish up for you guys the review of the Logan Cove from LoganCove.com. Now this mattress is from Novosbed, which is a brand that I've reviewed in the past. I've also reviewed their other brand called Douglas. So the Logan Cove and the Douglas right now currently just ship in Canada, and the Novosbed will ship in Canada and the United States. But if you are a Canadian looking for a hybrid mattress, stay tuned because this mattress packs a lot of punch for the price. Right now the queens are only $9.99 Canadian. You can get the best price with our link below in the description. So we're going to start off first by talking briefly about how this is constructed. You can dive a little bit more into that on the website if you're really curious. It's not the funnest thing to watch in the YouTube video, so you can read all about the construction in the link below in the description. If you head back to my website, we'll break it all down for you guys. I explain what each layer is. So it starts off with a nice tencel, which is a eucalyptus fabric, a tencel fabric cover, and it's got their nice logo inscribed into the fabric as well. Now this is a very eco-friendly fabric. Like I said, it's derived from eucalyptus trees. Underneath that they have a silk blend pillow top fill, so it gives it this nice luxurious feel right on the very top of the pillow top. This will help provide a little separation from memory foam as well, which will help it sleep a little bit cooler. The first layer of foam is a 1-inch gel-infused memory foam. Now this is going to be gel-infused, which will sleep cooler than your traditional memory foam. And then it's got a 1-inch polyfoam layer that's a contouring comfort support layer, followed up by another the core layers, which are going to be a 2-inch support foam, and then your pocketed coil unit. So I've got a little pocketed coil unit here to sample to show you guys. Not exactly the one that's in here, but same type of coils. The coils all interact independently, so when you lay down where your shoulder or your hips kind of dive into the mattress, those coils are going to react independently and they're going to be able to sink in and have less force pushing back up than your traditional coil unit. The traditional coil units are all interconnected, so when you push your shoulder in, there's a lot more force that pushes back up. So you're going to have better contouring, and then the other benefit of the hybrid coil is motion reduction compared to a regular coil unit. You're not going to feel as much movement as you would with that traditional interconnected coil unit. So that's some of the benefits of having a hybrid if you are still seeking that coil feel, but you don't want as much motion disturbance as you would get on a traditional mattress. So this also has one of the best foam encasements that I've experienced with any of the online beds. I'd say it's top 3 for sure for edge support. This uses a foam rail all the way around the outsides, so it provides very sturdy edge support. You're not going to get that roll off the bed feeling. Even here in the seated position, you're going to have very good support here on the edges. So that's just kind of an overall overview of that construction of the Logan Cove. What we'll do next is talk about how it feels. I'll do some performance testing for you guys, and then ultimately I'll talk about who I think this might be a great fit for. Alright guys, well, let's get started. Alright guys, let's jump right into it. I'm going to just simply lay down on the mattress and kind of talk to you guys what I'm feeling, and then I'll talk about what we experienced in our actual sleep trial. So right when you lay down, you'll notice that the top feels very nice and soft. It's kind of got a nice luxurious feel, and then it feels very supportive underneath. So although this is a pillow top, I would put it at about a 6.5 to 7 out of 10, with 10 being the firmest. So it is a little bit on the firmer side of medium, but it's not quite a firm, and it's not quite, you know, a true medium feel. So for me, I really like this firmness level because I think ahead, and I hope other people like to think ahead too, to when the mattress is going to get a little bit softer once you sleep on it and break it in, because all the mattresses, pretty much no matter what firmness you get, are going to get a little bit softer as they break in. So the best selling feel is a medium, and after this is wore in a little bit, it'll be a nice true medium feel. Right off the bat, right out of the box, it is a little bit on the firmer side of medium. But when you lay down, you feel the memory foam layer and those transition layers conform really nicely in the lumbar. And in our sleep trial, this really worked good for me in all 3 sleeping positions. I'm about 200, 210 pounds. On my side, I don't get a ton of pressure pushing back up on my hip or my shoulder. As I mentioned earlier, with that pocketed coil, you don't have a lot of force push back up, and then the memory foam layer and that contouring layer underneath can form nicely here in those areas without pushing back up too much. So if you are a really, really light side sleeper, you might think it's a little bit firm, but as I mentioned, it is going to soften up over time. Heavier sleepers, this is going to be a really good firmness for you as well. It's not going to be too soft where you feel like you're sinking in too far, making it harder to move around. And on your stomach, it's for sure firm enough for stomach sleeping. I'm not going to get my lower back to arch too much from it being too soft, so it's nice and supportive. It's got a really good medium to medium firm feel. And for us in our sleep trial, we didn't have any issues with motion reduction. As I mentioned, with that pocketed coil, it's going to have nice motion reduction. I'll just push on the foams real quick to show you guys the response times as well. So you can see that memory foam layer, the top layer is very responsive. If I push in real hard, everything pops up really quickly, and then you'll see the memory foam layer takes just a second longer to push back up. But it's ultimately a very fast responding mattress. You're not going to have any issues moving and adjusting positions at all. So what I'll do next is some performance testing. So we'll look at motion transfer first. I'll put my bottle over here. I'll just drop this weight real quick, and then I'll just plop down on the mattress as if I was getting into the mattress. So you're going to have a little bit of movement as you'd expect. Some of that's also going to be my base. But just normal position, adjusting positions, you're not going to have barely any motion transfer. As you can see, that bottle's barely moving. We'll grab my weight again and drop it. This is going to give you guys a sense of that bounce, which I kind of touched on when we pushed on the foams. So a good amount of bounce. That's going to be those transitional layers and the pocketed coil unit that's going to provide that. I like that there is a layer of memory foam because it does still give you good pressure relief. But this is going to make it extremely easy to move and adjust positions, being that it has such good bounce, which is typically one of the best aspects of a hybrid versus a foam mattress. A lot of times foam mattresses, you'll get more of a sinking, stuck feeling. They're not as easy to adjust positions as a hybrid. So it performs very nicely in that area. I kind of already touched on the edge support. It's one of the best foam rail systems I've seen in an online mattress. You're not going to have any roll out of the bed feeling pretty much at all. I'll go ahead and lay down. Even on the extreme edge, I'm still in a straight line. But if I'm a little more realistic, move into where you'd actually sleep in this queen with 2 people, you're not going to have any roll out of the bed feeling whatsoever. And this is good enough to sit on the edge pretty much for all weights. If you are putting on your socks or shoes or whatever, you're going to have very good support here on the sides. Another quick thing I'll touch on is temperature. So this sleeps very cool. As I mentioned, you have gel infused memory foam. You have a little bit of separation from that memory foam still with that silk fill in the pillow top and that tensile cover. And then being that it is the firmness that it is, a little bit on the firmer side of medium, your body's not sinking way into the mattress, so you're not getting fully engulfed like you could on some mattresses, and namely more memory foam, all foam mattresses. So this sleeps very cool. A little bit more of your body is exposed to the air, being that you're not sinking way into the mattress. So if you are somebody that sleeps very hot, this could be a great option for that too. And one other feature that helps us sleep cool is the fact that it is a hybrid mattress, so air can really flow through the coils versus a foam core mattress. You're not going to have that much airflow without having a coil unit in it. Alright guys, a couple other things I'll touch on before we talk about who should consider trying the Logan Cove. is some of the other features. So this offers a 15-year warranty. The industry standard is 10 a lot of times. Some of these online beds are coming out with lifetime warranties, 25-year warranties, but 15 is a good solid warranty. It's a realistic warranty as well. A lifetime warranty sometimes, I don't quite get how they're going to do that. But also a 120-night sleep trial, so if you are worried about not liking the mattress, you're going to have plenty of time to sleep on the mattress to decide if it's right for you. I always recommend at least waiting 30 days, which most brands will require, but ultimately I really think 60 days to 90 days is a good, a good amount of time to give the mattress. That will allow some break-in time to really get the true feel of the mattress once it's broken in a little bit. So other than that, like I mentioned, the queens come in at $9.99 Canadian. It just ships in Canada currently. Stay tuned, they might release it in the US. I'm not 100% sure about that. You'd have to contact them. But ultimately, who should consider trying the Logan Cove? Well, first of all, as I mentioned, you need to be in Canada. But if you are in Canada looking for a hybrid mattress, this is one you really should consider. It's very substantial. It's about 14 inches thick, and the mattress is built very well. Very good edge support. It uses very good foams, good fabrics. The overall quality of the mattress is there, especially for what they sell it for. So next, you just need to be somebody seeking the hybrid design and seeking that medium to medium firm feel. As I mentioned, it starts off on the firmer side of medium. Once it breaks in, I think it'll be more true medium, but with a little extra support where you're going to have a touch of a firmer feel than like a 5 out of 10. So that's something to consider there. But overall, the Logan Cove is a very well-built mattress. Novosbed's been around for quite a while as well, so you're not going to have to worry about them disappearing potentially a couple years down the road. Some startups, since I've started reviewing, have already disappeared. So that's a good peace of mind knowing that they're well-established online mattress brands. So really it comes down to just wanting a hybrid feel, a very substantial mattress as well. So if you have a very short headboard or something, that might be something to consider. It's a nice thick mattress, which I like. You're getting a lot of mattress for the money, whereas some mattresses are just 10 inches thick and just foam and overpriced. You're getting a lot of mattress here for the price. So overall, very good quality, nice feel, performs great. It should last a long time as well. If you're not quite sure this is the one for you, please head back to realmattressreviews.com. We have tons of other great reviews. And on the right-hand side of the screen, there's a tab that says Mattress Concierge. Shoot me a message, and I'll personally write you back with some suggestions that I think might work great for you. Otherwise, down in the description, jump over to the full review, grab the best price, any coupons available at realmattressreviews.com. All right, guys, I really appreciate you watching the video. Thanks.